1 in 2 women and 1 in 4 men over 50 will break a bone because of this. And the terrifying part? It happens right now, silently, inside your skeleton, with 0 pain and 0 warning signs. You can check for signs of this right now without any medical equipment. If you've lost more than 1.5 inches in height since your 40s, or if you've noticed your fingernails becoming brittle with vertical ridges, your body is sending a message. Most of us picture our skeleton as a permanent, lifeless structure, like a marble statue. We assume they remain perfectly still until they crack. But your bones are actually alive. Every single day, your body tears down old bone tissue and rebuilds new bone tissue. It is a non-stop 24/7 renovation project. Staying mobile into your 80s depends on the balance of this microscopic biological renovation process. When it secretly falls out of sync, the internal structure begins to fail. This animated diagram shows exactly what that renovation looks like up close. Inside your bone, an active construction site is managed by 2 distinct cellular work crews. First, the demolition crew identifies old, micro-damaged bone tissue and tears it out to clear space. Right behind them is the building crew. They follow the demolition path, pouring fresh, dense new bone material into those exact gaps to keep the structure solid. Throughout your 20s and 30s, these 2 crews work at the exact same pace. This perfect equilibrium of tear down and rebuild keeps your bones thick and robust. Lifelong skeletal strength relies entirely on keeping these 2 crews synchronized. Your bones require active management rather than passive maintenance. Around age 40, and especially during menopause for women, the environment changes. Estrogen and testosterone act like site supervisors, holding up a stop sign that keeps the demolition crew in check. When those hormones drop, that supervisor essentially leaves the job site. Without the supervisor, the demolition crew goes rogue. They drastically speed up their teardown process, while the building crew falls behind and cannot pour new bone fast enough to keep up. That dense lattice transforms into a fragile, porous web. A decline ranging from early thinning, called osteopenia, to the severe structural loss of osteoporosis. Because the internal structure is now so hollow, a simple trip in the garden, the kind of fall a 25-year-old would easily brush off, can result in a catastrophic hip fracture at age 70. Osteoporosis is not an external disease attacking your skeleton. It is simply your own internal renovation process running out of control. Because bone is a living tissue, you can intervene. You can hire a better crew and deliver superior building materials to help the body rebuild. It starts with calcium, the literal concrete for your building crew. However, your body absorbs it much better in small doses spread throughout the day, around 500 milligrams at a time, rather than one large dose that overwhelms your system. Vitamin D3 acts as a driver, moving calcium from the gut into the bloodstream. Without it, calcium remains unused. Then, pillar 3, vitamin K2, acts as a traffic controller. K2 routes that calcium directly into your bones, keeping it away from your arteries. To make all of this happen, you need pillar 4, magnesium. This mineral acts as the spark plug required to activate the vitamin D in the first place. But there is a hidden drain hiding in your pantry that ruins this entire process: excess sodium. High levels of salt from processed foods can flush your hard-earned calcium right out of your body before your bones can ever use it. Simply taking calcium pills is not enough. You must provide your body with a complete, interconnected delivery system to actually support your building crew. Even with perfect materials, the building crew will not get to work unless you physically command them to. Pillar 5 is weight-bearing movement. When you move against gravity, this physical stress signals the bone cells to reinforce their walls and build back stronger. This does not require extreme powerlifting. Brisk walking, light resistance training, or simple bodyweight exercises are enough to trigger that building response. Now, a critical safety warning. Because vitamin K2 can interact with blood-thinning medications, you must consult your healthcare provider before starting this system. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. By managing these internal crews, you stop being a victim of aging and become the general contractor of your own independence. If you have noticed any early signs like height change or nail ridging, comment the word "strong" below, and I'll point you toward our deep dive on K2.